Today on the channel, we are doing another build for my investor, aka my mom, on a movie that she has never seen, but she can't quit buying the Lego stuff from it because she finds it incredible. Right after the intro. Welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and it is hot as hell in my Lego studio. I have been out here all day wrapping up some videos and getting ready to prepare the next build for you guys, and that is the Hogwarts Collector's Edition. It's set number 76391, coming in at 3,010 pieces. From my understanding, this Lego set is a resemblance of all things Harry Potter, all wrapped up into one. The name is kind of off-putting and confusing to me. It just says Collector's Edition of Harry Potter. Of what? You know, is it the Hogwarts Express? Is it Hedwig the Owl? Is it a stack of books? What is it? So I guess the Hogwarts Icon Collector's Edition is just a hodgepodge of all things Harry Potter wrapped up into one. So this build is another build that's being done for my investor and aka my mom. Like usual, she bought another Harry Potter set just on the looks alone and not actually having any attachment to the franchise. And you know what? This is not an uncommon occurrence with Lego products that I have discovered. I've discovered a lot of people get into the Lego products and then later get into the actual franchises because they liked the Lego products first. So, you know what? I used to think it's weird, but now I just believe that it's a stepping stone. So with that, guys, with the heat and everything, I'm probably saying things wrong as I'm filming this intro. And if I am, guys, stick with me. It is 90 degrees outside, which means it's probably about 110 degrees in here. That's usually the way that it works. The heat builds up, and I'm hot and I'm sweaty. I just want to get this thing unboxed, give you guys the bag count, and give you guys the idea on how big the build is, and then go and get you guys to the time lapse. So let's get my knife. It is so hot in this garage that I literally am super lightheaded. Every time I move, I feel like I'm still moving. Not a fun feeling. Now we do have the big chunky white box. That is the bane of my existence with these builds. But in the chunky white box is the book. Now it is a single book, and there is some stickers. Nothing too bad. Only looks to be about 8 stickers. That's definitely livable. Now let's take a look at the book. We are looking at 22 build steps and a total of, okay. So there are different builds within the book that reset the step counter. But on the main step, which is the owl on the books, we are looking at 601 steps and 334 pages. This build intimidates me because it is literally feathering of Lego, which makes the bird's feathers. I have no clue what I'm in for, and I'm a little bit nervous on that fact. So, like with the Haunted Mansion, I hope that I have a little bit more understanding of what the Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition is all about. Even though I keep calling it the Harry Potter Icons Collector's Edition. I do know it is the Hogwarts Icons. I'm sorry that I keep getting that mixed up. So hopefully, when I come back after the time lapse and we get the review done, I can maybe have a little bit more understanding about this set and all the cool things about it. So, for now, enjoy the time lapse. Now we are here for the review segment of the Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition. And guys, we really do have a hodgepodge of stuff to talk about. Like, there's far more here than I expected, but at the same time, I kind of knew, and that's why I was kind of intimidated of this set. So let's just start off with the small things. Like Blink-182 says, all the small things. So we do have a scarf. Now you can change it for multiple colors to make, I believe, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and the other house. I can't think of their name right now. So for the scarf, you got multiple pieces to make different colors of the scarf. I went with Gryffindor, of course, because it is the Hogwarts Icons, and it's kind of catered towards Harry Potter. Now, there is these weird little stand extensions, which go for this minifigure base right here. And I guess this is the configuration for this set. It does come with Dumbledore, McGonagall, and Hagrid. They all have special unique printing. On the back it says 20 years, including Dumbledore. Even though he's hard to take out, he does. And Dumbledore is kind of like in the box that the chocolate frogs come into. But the thing is you can extend that with these pieces of the stand and add more 20-year golden figurines that are found in other sets. And if I'm not mistaken, those are the sets that makes the modular Hogwarts. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what it looks like to me. So if you buy all of those sets, you get the modular Hogwarts, which is special in itself, and then you can add all the golden minifigs to this stand. So that's the extra parts. That's the minifigs. That's the 20-year. Coming over, we do have Harry's glasses coming with some unique rim pieces. Pretty cool. I guess if you wanted to, you could add some tape on those to make the tape. Speaking of chocolate frogs, we do have a chocolate frog right there. This thing is really unique, and as Tiago, another YouTuber, has said, it would be cool to get these pieces in another color just to make another frog, because it's a good representation of a frog. We do have Harry's wand. It is made really unique. It does pop off the base. Really cool detail. It buckles in right there with a little knob right here. And it just pops right back down, just like that. Coming up, we do have a snitch, the golden snitch, using some of those golden balloon elements. Really cool. Coming over here, we do have the Hogwarts letter. Really unique. Nice touch on that. We do have two unidentified books. The bottom book is supposed to be the diary of Tom Riddle, if I'm not mistaken, basically Lord Voldemort. I mean, we all know it at this point. Spin this thing around. We do have potions. We have some type of weed potion back there. Another little potion. This actually glows in the dark. We do have HG for Hermione Granger on the back of this. Now with these potions, they're all full of Easter eggs. They all tie into certain parts of the movie, and all these date codes mean something on these bottles, either to birthdays of the designer, the designer's children, and other things. I'm not going to get into that detail. I'm not going to do that to you. But now let's go up to the bird. The bird is the word. And let's look at this detail. They are all held in with a main wing right here for the wing, and all the feathers are held in with socket clips so you can fully adjust it. Overall, really good job. Sprinkling in the dark gray and the black into the white really makes that nice peppered look of the owl. Here we got the back tail again. More clips and socket joints. Same thing on this side. Now this set does have a core running all the way through it, and it makes this thing super sturdy. Like, it's not going nowhere. Its head does turn. Unfortunately, there is no stopper, so if you want to be like, I am the devil, you can do that. But I like his head a little turned. Coming over, we get the underside of those wings. They did a really good job at hiding the parts to connect them. And again, just really good job with all that peppering and all that look. Then we come down to those feet. Hedwig is the star of the show. Hedwig is the reason that we wound up with this set. So now, let's go on and give my final thoughts for this set. So now it's time to give my final thoughts on this incredible set. And let me just tell you, it is very incredible, but at the price of $300, this set can be really steep. And then alongside of that, the fact that it comes with 3 out of like 9 golden minifigs, and you got to go out and get 6 to 7 other sets to fill in the whole display of golden minifigs, that to me is, it's excellent marketing, because you go out, you buy this, you find out about that, but then you want to go out and get those because you want to fill in the stands because they're gold. And I'm going to tell you right now, I priced out these minifigs already, used on Bricklink, $20 a pop. So they are worth money. A full set's like $300 to $400, which is what we paid for the set. So $300 for Hedwig here with all the Hogwarts potions and everything. It's a mixed bag of tricks. And then on top of that, it makes you want to go out and buy the individual sets. Now, I do think the individual sets makes what they call the modular Hogwarts castle, where you put them all together and it makes the big picture. I'm not exactly sure on that. You guys watching probably know more about this than me. But from what I looked up, that's what it looks like. So that to me is a little steep, because that can easily get into at this point with the retired prices, damn near $1,000 to get this, all the other sets, to make all the minifigs about $1,000. Do I recommend this set? Well, I'm going to tell you like this. You know how I did the Star Wars Razor Crest and the AT-AT in the under $200 range, and told you guys to avoid the UCS versions that are $500 and $850? It's kind of like that. This is like the UCS version of Hedwig. And there is a cheaper Hedwig, I believe, for under 50, around 50, that you can get the same idea of having the owl without the extravagant detail. So if you want this set because of Hedwig, like we did, and you don't want to spend the $300 price tag like we did, I recommend that option. I think that's a good option. But if you are into all of the potions, the books, and the golden minifigs, and the detailed owl, then it's worth the $300. Do I recommend this set? I recommend this set for Harry Potter fans. Like, if you watch all the movies multiple times, you know the lines, you know the backstories, like how I am with Star Wars, then this set is definitely for you. You will have such an appreciation for the meaning behind the books, the meaning behind the potions, the meaning behind all of this stuff. It will mean a lot to you. Where for people like me, I understand it on a surface level, kind of like with the Sanctum Sanctorum, it's in front of me. I understand it on a surface level, and worse so for my mother, who only bought it because she loved the owl. So to buy it for $300 for the owl is a little bit insane, but you know what? My family's crazy. Just like me starting this YouTube channel without a side job. We're a little crazy here. But nonetheless, it's an excellent set. I love it. I definitely do recommend it if you have it and you are a Harry Potter fan. Now, like I have said before, all the potions and everything are just in an incredible Easter egg basket alone. All of those potions link to certain parts of the movie, or not the movie, the movies, and all those potions on the numbers part of them all have links between the movies, the designers, and even the designers' children, from what I have learned from watching other review videos about this set, trying to understand it more. Because when I originally started this video, I didn't fully understand the set and all the individuality of all the pieces that you have to put together. Kind of made it a little intimidating, but it was a super easy 18 bag build or 22 bag build, and I actually enjoyed it. I do think the potions could have been a set in themselves. The Hedwig could have been a set in themselves. And then even on a more detailed scale, the books could have been a set in themselves. So you could have made a good 3 or 4 sets out of this set alone, but they chose to put it all together. Now, this is the only set like this in nature, I believe, with Lego at the moment. I would kind of like to see another hodgepodge of things type Lego set like this for, like, for Star Wars. Maybe Lord of the Rings, for all you Lord of the Rings fans. Maybe Minecraft. I know there's a lot of Minecraft people out there. Batman and Marvel. There's so many franchises in Lego that could really benefit from a hodgepodge set. That's what I call this. I call it a hodgepodge. And if you don't know what a hodgepodge is out there watching, that's just a country way of saying it's a mixed bag of stuff. So, I honestly, guys, I don't really have much more to say about it. I really do like it. I enjoyed the build far more than I thought I would. I thought I was going to be intimidated by it, but I wasn't. And everything from the chocolate frog to the potions to the minifig to the scarf to even these glasses are just an amazing detail. And just for funsies, check this out. I'm going to take my real glasses off, and being careful with these because they are Lego and they do come apart easily. Look at that. And then you can reach over here, pull off the wand, make sure it's all together. And next thing you know, I'm Harry Potter. All I gotta do is put a lightning bolt on my forehead. Hocus pocus, reparatus oculus, right? So yeah, everything's to a really good scale and excellently detailed. So with that one, guys, that wraps it up for this wonderful build. Now, going on with the channel, I do want to say I am starting to run an air conditioner while I'm filming. If the noise is bothering you, drop a comment below, let me know. I will find a way to make it work and sweat my arse off. We did end up having to change air conditioners to a more higher output one. This one I have now is now app controlled. I can control it from anywhere, and it's doing a really good job on keeping it about mid 70s in the studio. And now I'm not so glistening like Edward Cullen in Twilight for you guys. So let me know if the noise bothers you down below. I turn the fan down when I'm filming, and I turn it back up when I'm away getting ready to film. The next announcement with the channel is the big 200 subscribers. Guys, at the time of filming this, we're at only about 11 to go. So for all of the new people, thank you for subscribing. To all of you guys that have been here, thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you to all of you guys for watching my videos, commenting, and doing everything you do to support the channel. I super appreciate it. And with the 200 subscribers, is when we make it, a lot has changed, guys, on the deal. We are formulating a plot of making a mixed bag of expensive modular buildings that are super sketch. We have a lot of stuff in a cart waiting to be purchased off of eBay. Put it like this, guys. We have the brick bank that was partially assembled. Could be all there, could not be. We have the 2009, I know I said 2012, but it's 2009, guys, I'm sorry. Fire brigade with missing pieces, perhaps. And then we have the Palace Station, which I don't remember, but it comes with its own quirks. We have those three buildings, if we hit 200 subs, that we will build and put into this city. And each three of those buildings are not new in box. At least I don't think they are, because they are missing pieces, or they are, you know, a mystery in general. So now, if we hit 200 subs, we now have what's going to be a mystery video on top of 3 modular building videos of me building and reviewing those 3 sets. The Palace, Cinema, the Fire Brigade, and the Brick Bank. So if we hit that 200, we're going to hit that buy button, and we're going to get those sets, guys. So let's get those numbers up, and let's do this. Because as soon as I'm back from vacation, I got to take another little short vacation. And when I'm done with that, we'll bring in these sets, and we'll start this series at the middle to end of June. So let's get it up by June 1st so we can get it going, guys. I appreciate everything you guys do. And on that one, thank you all for watching, and you all have a great one.